to self-humanity, endowed with the art and science of caring. We are built on integrity and discipline that transcends through every generation. Immaculate and amiable, we are the source of hope to anyone, and the foundation for building a healthy world. Together we shall stand, the seeds of grace, the seeds of caring.
Good day, my wonderful viewers. It's your Dynamic Nursing Show and another episode of your Dynamic Nurse. Today, we are going to be looking at who a nurse is, who is a nurse, and the views of people about nursing. First of all, let me take the views of people about nursing. People view everybody that is in white to be a nurse. Let me tell you about the experiences I've had in the hospital. Somebody walked up to me and said he went to the lab and the nurse there was so rude to him. He refused to attend to him, he refused to take his blood. Out of curiosity, I said, let me check who this nurse is and why he's refusing to take the patient's blood. Only to get there, it wasn't a nurse. Another incident again, the patient went to the record room and said he met a nurse there that refused to attend to him, and the nurse was not talking to him in a way that he likes. Okay, let me check. I checked again and I saw it wasn't a nurse. This general view about nurses being wicked and rude. Let's give every nurse a chance to express who they are. Don't judge every nurse coming into the hospital, getting ready, all ready to fight the nurse, to insult. Just be polite. Respect begets respect. You can't respect somebody and the person disrespects you. And you also believe with me that we all have our personalities. Despite being a nurse, we have our different personalities. So if you've had experiences with people like that, don't generalize. Give every nurse a chance to know them more. Don't tag every nurse to be wicked. Who is a nurse? The nurse is that person that you meet in the hospital and she smiles at you or he smiles at you, welcomes you and gets you relaxed. The nurse is meek, is an advocate, is a counselor. The nurse is empathic. We hide our emotions just to make sure we take care of you. We individuals, we are passing through our own personal problems. We have our own personal problems we are facing, but we don't bring it to the hospital. We hide it just to make sure we take care of you. We give you the best care. You won't understand. Also, you see nurses, you say nurses are wicked. Maybe in the labor ward, you've experienced a nurse. They tap you so that you will bring out that baby fast, and you say the nurse is beating you. When we see that head at the perineum, it is a matter of life and death. So we don't joke with that time at all. Once that time comes and you refuse to push, we do everything possible to make sure that baby comes out, because at that time so many things are at stake. If that child does not get oxygen for just few seconds, so many things can happen. That's why you see so many children today with cerebral palsy, imbecility, autism, and so many other illnesses because of just that singular act. So that is why we don't joke with it. So if you see a nurse at that time, don't say the nurse is wicked, because they want to save your life and save the life of that baby. And when that happens, when you are done, learn to say a little thank you to that nurse. It goes a long way. Appreciation goes a long way. Even God, if you appreciate God for the little he's doing for you, he does more. So you appreciate people and they give you their best. And even with the lack of appreciation, we still carry out our procedures and we do it perfectly well. And remember also, in nursing profession, we lack hands. We have poor we lack human resources, and nurses are poorly remunerated. We are the least paid in the healthcare system. But with all this, we put all this behind us and we carry out our procedures. So don't come in and tag a nurse wicked, because everything every other person does, you tell me to be the nurse. If they refuse to see you, you say it's the nurse. If you just take a little time and you are not seeing the nurse, you lash all your anger on the nurse, while the nurse has already done his or her own bit. So let us try and appreciate nurses and understand the nurse as a person, and not just that general view of the nurse is wicked. The Nollywood also, they are not helping nursing profession at all. Nurses are not errand boys or girls. Nurses are not cleaners. Nurses are not receptionists. We are professional to the core. We have acquired our certificates and licensed and registered to practice. So we have our nursing procedures. Even in the hospital, we have what we call nursing diagnosis. We give our own nursing diagnosis, and that is what we use to take care of you outside the general diagnosis you've been given. So sometimes you see nurses trying to dress that dirty, smelly wound. The patient relatives can't take it, but they want the nurse not to frown. And yes, we don't frown. We smile. We take all the smell, we smile. At the end of the day, you say the nurse is wicked. Something you cannot do as an individual. Appreciate those that are doing it. Thank you.